Coach, a little bit of deja vu. It wasn't the same ending as last season with a buzzer beater, but in the final couple seconds, you guys put this one away. Can you just talk us through what you were telling your guys in those final seconds and how you guys won it tonight?
Well, just stay in the moment. I think for the most part, this game was a 48 complete minute game for us. Probably one of our best wins of the season, complete end to end. Things didn't go our way there down the stretch a few times. We stuck with it though, didn't hang our heads. Just keep making plays. On to the next play. Don't worry about the last one. Just keep competing, keep playing for each other, and that's what we did.
So many positives to take from this one, but just the defensive game and the boards tonight, I know that's something that you emphasize, so how impressed were you in those areas tonight?
Yeah, one of our best defensive performances and rebounding games of the season in a very hostile environment. They're a fantastic team, well-coached team. They know what they're doing. So this is a big-time win for us to hold them to 34% shooting the ball, and then to 47 defensive rebounds. Our goal is 35. So fantastic job, great effort on both ends of the floor.
I just want to ask, were you nervous at all with Terry Rozier at the line right there?
No, those look good. I was confident. He knows that.
And lastly, heading home, 4-game homestand, how do you take this just winning road mentality, this fight back to the Queen City?
Well, nothing should change. This is how we need to play, and I believe our guys are playing the right way. We won 5 of 7. We had a few hiccups there, but I think our guys are growing. They're playing for one another. I'm seeing our defense grow in a lot of ways. So whether we're home or the road, we got to play the right way. So proud of our guys. Fantastic job.
Congrats on the win, Coach.
Right, thank you.
Guys, back to you. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thanks,
thank you.
Hey, Coach, you guys Toronto went on a run in the third quarter. I think it was 56-51. You call it a quick timeout. What would you say to kind of stop the bleeding for your team there?
Let's get back to how we were playing, earlier, and it really just starts one possession at a time. Don't think about what just happened. Let's move forward and play the next possession. And I think with a young team, that's really important. You can get unraveled, and we've had a few of these moments throughout the season where a team's on a run and we don't stop it. We let an 8-point run become a 10, 12, 15-point run, and we just talked about playing the next possession. That was it. And, making shots always helps. So we hit some big shots. Our guys hit some big shots to break some of those momentum segments for Toronto. So give our young group a lot of credit.
You mentioned teaching these young guys. It seemed like every stop and play, you had a chance to pull some guys over. You were teaching.
Yeah.
Even with Terry Rozier, about to shoot that free throw, you had 3-4 players with you. How big are those teachable moments in playing the NBA champions on the road and having those teachable moments?
Yeah, those are very important in your development, and we want to utilize every opportunity right now to teach and develop and coach, and I think that's what we're doing right now. Every timeout is important. Every dead ball is important, and I want them to talk amongst each other. And so I had the whole group talking in that moment. What do you see? What's coming up? Because these are very important moments as we develop. So. And then you add these teachable moments up, and you look back 4 or 5 months from now, you got a much different team. So I'm seeing this team grow in tremendous ways right now.
Coach, I believe you said this is one of your best performances or the best performance of the season?
I would say this is our most complete game end to end. We had a good win in Dallas, a bit ago. It feels like ages ago. But I felt for the most part from end to end, we were in this game. We were fighting. Even though we had a few hiccups along the way, this was probably our most complete 48-minute game of the season.
You took this team to overtime when they were down in your place last month, I believe.
Right.
Does that kind of give it a little bit of extra belief coming in here against the defending champion?
Well, I think our group in general has played well against the Raptors the last 2 years. I think we've battled them. They're a heck of a team, but our team tends to rise up to this challenge of playing the Raptors for whatever reason. And I think our guys coming out of that game, that was a tough loss for us at home. Overtime loss against Toronto. We thought we had that game won, and it went their direction. And we talked about it before the game. Just stick with it. We've been in this moment before. Through the ups and downs of this game, just stay together, and I think that's what we did.